Alrighty, Bruce, thank you very much. New tonight at 6, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
And between 2000 and 2017, nearly 250 people in Connecticut have been killed by their partners, and nearly 4,000 have been seriously hurt.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Sharon Johnson spoke with a Hartford father whose daughter was killed by her boyfriend 20 years ago.
To have to look down and see her at 20 years old, and to see this man turn off this machine and watch her take her last breath. I mean, it was and still is the hardest thing I ever had to do in my life.
Latasha Logan was a 20-year-old daughter, a mother, a sister, and a best friend. Her father, Thomas Ricky Logan, says her smile would light up the room. She adored her family, and they adored her back.
She was outgoing, people loved her, and if you met her once, you didn't forget her.
Logan says Latasha was a natural leader and her potential was boundless.
She was just getting ready to start to find herself.
Logan says Latasha got involved with the father of her child, Jesse Campbell III, when she was 15 years old.
She loved him to death. She did. And if Tasha could come back here right now, she'd give me a hug, give Jesse a hug, and then she'd go find him.
On August 26, 2000, Campbell shot and killed Latasha and her friend outside of a home on Sargent Street in Hartford. Logan says to this day, he feels pain.
Closure ain't gonna come is when I'm going and I see her again. Then I'll have closure, but until then, there's just a hole.
The Connecticut Coalition Against Domestic Violence says 1 out of every 4 people will find themselves a victim of domestic violence. Executive Officer Karen Jarmock says people who suspect their loved one is in a violent relationship should stay connected to that person and let them know they're supported.
Meet them on their front porch. Let them know you want to see them, you care about them.
She suggests people connect with a certified domestic violence advocate who can connect a victim with resources and help them develop a plan.
These individuals are highly skilled around safety planning, listening, trauma-informed, understanding your circumstances.
Logan says 20 years later, he's living with the pain of his daughter's life being cut short. His message:
See, love doesn't hurt. If somebody has to put their hands on you and they're beating you and then they turn around and tell you they love you, that's not love.
Sharon Johnson, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Oh, it's hard to watch that. Campbell is now serving a life sentence. If you or a loved one is a victim of domestic violence, we have resources you can connect to on our website or on the Channel 3 News app. We'll be back after this.
It's a different world right now. We're home more, online more.